Our next topic for the AS level chemistry is the type of organic reactions. There are the following types which are more prominent, which are discussed regularly. For example, number one is addition reactions. Second, substitution reactions. Third one, elimination reactions. Fourth one, hydrolysis. Fifth one, oxidation, and then reduction. These are some examples regarding addition reactions. Addition reaction is the property of unsaturated hydrocarbon. Those hydrocarbons which contain double bond or triple bond, all those compounds shows addition reaction. For example, all these reactions which we have already discussed in our O-level studies. If we react ethene with burning water, this is used as a test to check the unsaturation. If the red-brown color of burning water decolorizes, then definitely it shows that the hydrocarbon is unsaturated, and as a result both of these molecules combine together giving us addition product. That's why such type of the reactions in which two molecules merge together without eliminating small molecule, all those type of reactions are called as addition reactions. For example, if we have already learned ethene is treated with water in the presence of phosphoric acid as a catalyst at 100 degrees centigrade, we will get ethanol, means water molecule is added into the ethene molecule making ethanol. Next is, if we take propene and react it with hydrogen in the presence of nickel as a catalyst, what will happen? Nickel will convert these molecules first into two hydrogen atom, which will increase its reactivity, and this will be added into the propene producing propane, saturated hydrocarbon. So these are the some of the examples which are showing these are addition reactions. Now next is substitution reaction. Now substitution reaction means if some atom from a molecule is replaced by another, that is called as a substitution reaction. There are two types of substitution are there: free radical substitution and nucleophilic substitution. For example, free radical substitution is performed by alkanes. For example, we have already discussed the free radical substitution of methane with chlorine. In multi-steps, we get variety type of the compounds, and the products is obtained as a mixture of many organic molecules. For example, we get chloromethane, then we get dichloromethane, then we get trichloromethane, and finally we get tetrachloromethane. A mixture of different organic compound is obtained as a result of product, as a result of this free radical substitution reaction. The second is nucleophilic substitution reaction. If we treat a halogenoalkane, for example, if we treat this halogenoalkanes with any nucleophile, as a result of the polar bond between halogen atom and carbon atom, automatically this nucleophile will attack on this carbon atom, will provide pair of electron to this carbon atom, and this pair of electron will be shifted to this halogen group due to the force of attraction. As a result, what we will get? We will get CH3, CH2 and OH, are negative. This is indicating that substitution has been taken place, but this substitution is done by one nucleophile producing or substituting another nucleophile. This is the example of the substitution, nucleophilic substitution reactions. Now, next is elimination reactions. Next is elimination reaction, means to eliminate small portion or small molecule from a certain hydrocarbon. For example, if we have ethanol, CH3, CH2 and then OH. If we pass this ethanol through a concentrated sulfuric acid, this is a strong dehydrating agent. Automatically, this will absorb water from this, producing ethene gas. Water molecule will be absorbed by the concentrated acid. This is called as an elimination reaction. Second example of elimination reactions, if we treat halogenoalkenes. For example, if we treat halogenoalkane, with KOH in the presence of alcohol or ethanol, what we will get? We will get the elimination of this molecule from this side, producing KBr along with water, and then convert the organic molecules into unsaturated hydrocarbon. This is also an example of elimination reactions. Eliminate means to remove small molecules from an organic compound. This is the example of elimination reaction. Now next is the hydrolysis. Hydrolysis means the reaction in which water molecule is responsible for the breaking of molecule or formulating or converting a certain substance into different substances. That is called as a hydrolysis. For example, if we perform hydrolysis of CH3, CH2Br, if we perform hydrolysis of bromoethane, then as a result we will get CH3, CH2OH along with HBr. This is the hydrolysis process in which water molecule is broken down and converted into two different groups, hydrogen and hydroxide ion, and that is utilized in the molecule converting respective compound. Those processes in which water molecules is added up or broken down and given different products, those are called as hydrolysis. Now there are two types of hydrolysis. One is called as a acid hydrolysis and second is called as a basic hydrolysis or alkaline hydrolysis. For example, if we perform the basic hydrolysis is much faster. If we treat this on the basic hydrolysis, for example, NaOH aqueous, then what type of the process takes place? We get a different product, CH3, CH2OH, producing NaBr. Now again, due to the presence of this alkali, the hydrolysis takes place and the halogenoalkane is converted into alcohols. Now, these are the examples of hydrolysis. Next is the oxidation. We have already learned different definitions of oxidation and reduction. Oxidation means number one, loss of electrons. Second, loss of hydrogen. Third, gain of oxygen. These are called any one process taking place in a chemical reaction is called as oxidation. We know that alcohols, for example CH3, CH2OH, ethanol is oxidized in the presence of K2Cr2O7 and concentrated H2SO4. Now both of these reagents first react with one another producing this atomic oxygen. This atomic oxygen, which is also called as a nascent oxygen, which is much more reactive than the molecular oxygen. Now this atomic oxygen oxidizes this alcohol first into aldehyde CH3, C double bond O and then H along with water molecule. It means that this oxygen has removed hydrogen from the molecule. The removal or loss of hydrogen from the molecule is also called as oxidation. Further, if these aldehydes are treated with the atomic oxygen, then addition of oxygen takes place and these aldehydes are converted into respective carboxylic acid. This is also called as oxidation. So many different types of chemical reactions take place and all these definitions remain applicable. Sometimes electrons are lost, sometimes hydrogen is lost and sometimes oxygen is added. All these processes as a result are called as oxidation. These are the oxidation reactions. Now the last one is a reduction. Now reductions are opposite to the oxidation. Opposite to the oxidation, reduction means Reduction means number one, addition of electron. Second, addition of hydrogen. Third, loss of oxygen. All these three processes are called as reduction. For example, these aldehydes on reduction change into respective alcohols. Now, this nascent hydrogen or atomic hydrogen is produced in a reaction mixture using different types of reducing agent. For example, this hydrogen can be generated by reacting zinc with hydrochloric acid. As a result, in the reaction mixture, we will get hydrogen atom, but when hydrogen is producing, it will present in the atomic form, and atomic form hydrogen is much more reactive than the molecular hydrogen. That's why this hydrogen will be added into these molecules quite easily and will give the respective alcohols. For example, CH3, CH2 and then OH. Respective alcohols will be obtained. Now, the reducing agent we can also use as lithium tetrahydroaluminate or sodium tetrahydroaluminate can also be used as a reducing agent, and these reducing agents produce atomic hydrogen. That atomic hydrogen can easily be added up into the compounds, which will be called as a reduction reactions. These are the some of the examples which introduce you about the different types of chemical reactions in organic chemistry. I have explained these organic reactions little bit. Comments, like, share or subscribe my YouTube channel for the upcoming videos. I thank you all.